Urgent notice. According to reports from major astronomy networks, starting October 11th, a once in 60 to 70,000 years comet is about to become visible. Its brightness could reach magnitude -4, and the best viewing window may last a week or more. Today we're covering everything you need to know. What this comet is, when to watch, and where to look. This comet, officially designated C 2023A3 or Tsukinshin ATLAS, was first spotted in January 2023, independently discovered by two separate teams, China's Purple Mountain Observatory and the Atlas Asteroid Survey Program, each found it on their own. It comes from the Oort cloud, a vast, cold reservoir of icy objects at the very edge of our solar system. The last time this comet passed through our neighborhood was roughly 70,000 years ago, the Stone Age. Back then, Neanderthals may have stood in the open air, looked up, and wondered what that bright streak crossing the sky was. As it drew closer to the sun this time, the comet became increasingly active, developing a brilliant coma and growing a long, dramatic tail. Observers in the southern hemisphere were among the first to capture it, photographing it around its perihelion, September 27th. At that point, the comet was approximately 364 million miles from the sun, about 586 million kilometers. That was its moment of peak brightness. The good news, it survived that intense close encounter with the sun, and now it's heading back out into the solar system, but not before putting on a show for us first. Here's the key moment. Around October 12th, the comet will make its closest approach to Earth, coming within approximately 71 million kilometers of our planet. At that distance, its expected brightness could hit magnitude -4, potentially visible even from light-polluted cities. If it reaches that level, it would rank among the most memorable comets in living memory, comparable to Comet McNaught and Comet Hale-Bopp. One major reason for this brightness spike is a phenomenon called forward scattering. When sunlight strikes the comet's dust tail at a specific angle, it dramatically amplifies the apparent brightness. Now let's get into the viewing guide. Starting October 11th, look for the comet in the western sky after sunset. Look in the direction the sun just disappeared. That's where you'll find it. Its brightness should be within naked eye range. For the best experience, move away from city lights, a hilltop, a rural field, a beach, anywhere the horizon is wide and the sky is dark. Less light pollution means a sharper, more vivid view. When it comes to equipment, your options depend on what you have available. Under good conditions, the comet should be visible to the naked eye. Binoculars are ideal for taking in the comet's overall shape and the detail in its shorter inner tail. A telescope reveals even more: the dust tail, the ion tail, fine structure in the coma. If you want to photograph it, here's what you need to know. Start with a sturdy tripod. Lock your camera or phone in place. Any movement during a long exposure will ruin the shot. For smartphones, switch to manual focus. Lock focus on a distant reference point and set your exposure time manually based on sky brightness. Use at least for seconds and keep ISO low to control noise. For DSLR or mirrorless cameras, use a fast, wide lens f/.8 or wider. Set the aperture fully open. Adjust ISO between 800 and 3200, depending on your local light pollution and how bright the sky is overhead. Start with an exposure between 10 and 30 seconds, enough to capture the comet's shape without too much trailing. A few final tips before you head out. Use an astronomy app. Sky Safari or Stellarium work well to get the comet's rise and set times. Position and brightness. Get as far from light pollution as you can. A clear, cloudless night is best. Let your eyes adjust to the darkness before you start searching. Stay away from bright lights for at least a few minutes beforehand. It may take some patience to pin down the comet's exact position. This is a rare, once-in-a-lifetime moment, a comet that won't return for 60 to 70,000 years, crossing our sky right now. Whether you're a seasoned astronomer, an astrophotographer, or just someone who heard about this and decided to look up, Tsukinshin Atlas is offering us a window into the ancient history of our solar system. If you manage to see it or photograph it, come back and leave a comment. I'd love to know.